Jenn, how are you, Jenn? Focusing on freedom. I love it. How are you tonight?
Doing great. Thanks, Val.
Thanks for
Great to
being
see
on
you.
the panel. It's good to see you again. So, Jenn, your story. How did you find DS Domination?
I actually found DS Domination through a drip method. Somebody on this panel, even Miss Keisha, was posting every day proof. Not just her proof, but proof from all sorts of people having their cha-chings, and so I just knew that that it was something that I needed to look at. So
Mm.
I was focused on something else. I put it off. I put it off, and that was my biggest mistake. So when I
Mm.
finally decided to sign up, spend the 19.95 and click the button and set up my account and go through the training, um, I started listing items. I just followed the directions. Started listing items, had my first sale on eBay within 24 hours, and
Ugh.
I was stunned because kind of like you've talked about, I did all the things,
Yep.
I did all the things. We learned great ways to do things, but it wasn't selling like we needed to. And here, you're going right into the marketplace and essentially just sticking a cup out into a waterfall of money that is just flowing. It's like we're looking at Niagara Falls in front of us, and we're putting a little cup out and just participating in a small way, and every day we're getting sales, and people are getting products that they may not have otherwise found. A lot of what we're doing is bringing value to the marketplace by actually posting products in a way that they can find them. There's so many items out there that don't even have good titles, so people can't find them. But now we can sell things that people are looking for. They just weren't able to find them before.
Jenn, you touched on something. You know what? And Jay mentioned this, and I've seen you and I've seen your team, and you talked about seeing proof. How is your team doing?
My team is doing awesome. I just got a note from somebody right before the hangout. He said he's been selling like crazy the last few weeks, and all my people they get in, they get started, and they're having sales too. There's nothing magical about this. It's just copy paste, follow the directions, and get paid. I'm so happy to be able to share it with people, and that's why I do share it with people, is because they can make it work. It doesn't matter whether you've ever been online before. You can make this work. Copy paste or following directions. It's very straightforward.
Very straightforward. Now, the directions, the videos, how did you find them? Were they difficult to follow? Did you find you had to take a lot of time to understand them? How was the training?
Personally, I went through the training pretty fast. But the great thing about it is that I actually go back through the trainings, and I always pick up on additional details. The first time you do something, you haven't done it before. So you're going to go through it, you're going to, take the action and go through it, and then once you've done it once or twice, you go back through that video, and you're going to pick up on different things. You're going to get different questions answered from, just taking the action and going through the process. So for me, I've gotten a lot of value out of the videos. I think they've been very straightforward, easy to follow, and obviously it's been working. On Saturday, I had a $595 day.
$600, huh? Okay.
Almost.
So, Jenn, what did you do? What secret did you learn to generate $600 in one day? What did you do?
It was just following the training, and I will be up front. I do have the advanced levels of training, so I think that the supplier I used on this product was not Amazon. It was a different company that we talk about in the Unleashed product, and I used the strategies to get that income. I think it was like $363 on one item, and then I had other income come in too on different sales on Amazon and affiliate sales. So that was a big day.
That was an awesome day, Jenn. Congratulations. And a disclaimer, results will vary. We cannot guarantee any sort of income.